Is on standby for more on this particular development. In simple terms, Moyo, what is this Scaling Up Nutrition movement and how does the initiative intend to help Nigeria?
Okay, the initiative has about 61 countries as members, and it's to eradicate malnutrition in Nigeria. Sadly, Nigeria has one of the highest cases of malnutrition, as about 2 million children at the moment are under the severe acute malnutrition, and 45% of death for children under 5 years and below has also been as a result of malnutrition. So it's a very serious situation that Nigeria needs to take a more holistic approach to ending malnutrition. And also the insurgency is not helping the matters at the moment. So the action is actually to ensure that there is enough coordination to implement all the strategies to ending malnutrition that is being undertaken not only by this initiative but also by UNICEF.
So I hear the UN Assistant Secretary General say the government has to be involved in the workings of this project. But in what precise way are these stakeholders working together, and what are the objectives that they have in sight to achieve?
The objective basically is ending malnutrition, not only in Nigeria, but also because it's one of the sustainable development goals of the United Nations. So it's very important by 2030, hopefully they hope that the world would be rid of malnutrition, because Nigeria also has this issues of not breastfeeding enough, and this is the week, is a breastfeeding week. So the emphasis is also on creating awareness, letting Nigerians know the importance of breastfeeding. Statistics also say it's only about 17% of babies are actually breastfed for the first 6 months, and the importance of breastfeeding, it can help stunted growth, and malnutrition is not only on stunted growth, there's also the case of obesity that breastfeeding can help. So the importance, the objective of the conference, the talks with stakeholders and every other thing going on at the moment is to create awareness, to let Nigerians know that once we get rid of malnutrition, it can have an impact on our GDP, because it can increase productivity by at least 11%.
Well, it's 10 years of insurgency having its toll on Nigeria, especially in the northeastern part. Have we heard from government what renewed efforts they are putting forward as regards this development, Moyo?
Definitely there's so much effort going on by the government, federal government, state government, and even private individuals to ensure that the situation of the insurgency comes to an end, and the international partners are also not relenting on efforts to end the insurgency in Nigeria. It's something that every one of us has a role to play, creating awareness, talking to ourselves, talking about the ills and the negativity of this rancors and fight and conflict, and that is all the efforts of the government too, and every one of us too.
Well, looking forward to seeing this initiative indeed scale up nutrition in this part of the world. Moyo Thomas joins us from Abuja.